What's up, everybody? What's going on? Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hope you had a good Saturday. Been hanging around the house, working on some things, the usual. Thought I'd get on and do a little bit of training for everybody today. And I'm going to go over some creative training. So if you've been looking for some ways to boost your sales, boost your engagement, especially on YouTube. But I got some pretty cool tricks that you can even do on Facebook as well. I'm going to be able to share that information here shortly. So, but basically in this video, I'm going to really take some time and even do some Q&A for a lot of you guys that got questions about different things in regards to video and creative graphics, all kinds of cool stuff. So it's going to be a pretty cool video. We're going to hang out here for a little while and hope you guys get some value from it. And, I'm pretty excited about just hanging out. For those that are at home, maybe trying to do some work, trying to figure out some things, this video is definitely for you. So where should I begin? Here, I think we got a few people hopping on already. Here, let me make sure my comments and all that good stuff is connected here. Hold on one second. I think my computer is freezing up here for a second. I got a lot going on here. But let me see here. All right, got that going. So here, and let me pull up my chat here as well before we get started, so I can know what's going on. And if you guys got questions or whatever, I can be able to interact with you as well. So, what's up, Daniel? What's going on, man? Here, give me a sec. Let me check something here really quick, and then I'm gonna show you guys a few tricks of the trade here, and I'm sure you guys can get some value from it here. So let me pull up my live videos, what I'm live streaming, and that way I can check and make sure everybody's straight. So okay, yeah, looks like we are live, and you should be. I think my chat is actually on, so if you got questions, definitely put them in the chat. So first things first. Why video? I'm sure you've heard me say this a million times, and plus a whole lot of other marketers and all kinds of people that all they talk about is marketing, in terms of, or video marketing. There's all kind of ways to market. There's Facebook ads, there's paid advertising, there's Instagram, there's Snapchat, there's all kinds of different things you can do on Facebook. There's all kinds of things out there, but one thing I've learned is that they all support video. So whatever it is that you're focused on, I've learned that it really all supports video. So what I'm going to do tonight is really walk you guys through just some of the creative process. And I've done a few videos about, making thumbnails and channel art and some other different things, but I'm going to kind of take it a little step further. And there's really no time limit on this. I don't know, we're probably going to be here just for a little bit, but I just wanted to take some time and kind of give you guys a little insight. So this would be a great forum for you guys if you have questions about different things as well, and I'll be able to share that information here for you too. So let me check a few things real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. I'm looking for my comments here. Where's my comment section? Facebook, YouTube, got all that. Okay. All right, so again, you should see a comment section there. So if you got any comments, I'll definitely be able to touch base with you guys, and we'll pretty much just go from there. So again, why video? Because it's basically the best place to be in terms of marketing. And so the longer you take, I would say the more focus you take in regards to being more consistent with videos, making better videos. It's just overall, it's just going to help you long term in your business. It's not going to all happen overnight. So don't expect, okay, I made 2 videos this week, but I didn't get any leads or I didn't get any views. There's some things that you can tweak that, of course. But in terms of just massive scale, it's just going to take time and consistency. That's just really the name of the game. But you got to start. We all had to start somewhere. And even with us, even with my own YouTube channel and a lot of my videos, I have a goal that I'm trying to reach, and it's just going to take just more consistent videos. It's pretty much it. I mean, there's really no other way to do it other than making more frequent content and just being consistent with it. So But one of the ways one of the issues I hear a lot of people here, and I got my notes here, a lot of people say, well, I make videos, but I don't get any views. I don't get any engagement. I'm just not getting anywhere. I'm not getting any leads from my videos, and I'm not getting any sales from my videos. But you know what? If you're making more videos, if you're branding yourself, if you're consistent with it, you will get those things. You will get more views. You will get more leads. You will get more sales. You will get more success if you're consistent with it. And don't worry if it's gonna suck in the beginning, if it's not gonna be good. That's just the name of the game. I mean, it's always gonna be bad in the beginning. I wouldn't say bad. It just you're not gonna be. We're our own worst critics, so you're gonna hate it. But just make another one, and the more you make, you'll get better at it. And then you'll start making videos, and you'll be like, man, I did a pretty good job on that video. So that's really what you got to do. So one thing I have learned when it comes to YouTube is this, and I'm going to show you guys a few things here in a second. When you're specifically YouTube, even if you're making YouTube, I don't know if you guys got any YouTube videos or whatever, or maybe you've tried or whatever. One thing I've learned, there's a lot of different things that make the difference in terms of you getting more exposure, right? There's your title, there's your description, there are the tags that come along with that, and plus a number of other things. And those things are really simple when you're first setting things up. And I'm going to be doing some workshops, some little creative hangouts on that as well. But one of the things I have noticed is the thumbnails. So even if you got a really good title, really good description, really good tags, especially in the beginning when you're growing your channel, one of the things that will help, stand you out amongst everybody else's videos is your thumbnail, right? And again, everything has its place. The title has its place. The description has its place. The tags on your video, they have their place. Everything has its purpose, right? But one of the first things I see, even if you have everything in line, is the thumbnail, right? Because if your thumbnail isn't grabbing people's attention, saying, hey, look at my video first, or make sure you look at my video before you move on to the next page. If your thumbnail isn't where it needs to be, that's going to hurt you in your views and just in your overall engagement, because people are looking over your video because your thumbnail's not attractive. And I've got some thumbnails that are really good, and I got some thumbnails out there that just suck, just from looking back on different things. And it's an ongoing process in terms of creativity. The way you get better with creativity is just by doing. So for example, and I'm gonna show you guys this here in a sec. Like if I go to my YouTube channel, here, let me pull it up here. And here, let me show you guys this really quick. I'll show you guys. That's not it. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. All right. So, like for example, I'm on this page here, right? And let's say I'm looking at just how to make money. How to make money online, right? And what you'll see if you look at different things here, a lot of times, of course, what really captures people's attention is the thumbnail. And remember, everything is not the it's not the beginning and the ending of everything, but it definitely has its place, because in the beginning it's about, hey, this video looks interesting, let me click on it. Or hey, this video looks interesting, let me click on it, right? It's all about the thumbnails. And as you can see, there's a lot of people that have a lot of different types of thumbnails. Whatever it might be. It might even, if you even do a search on your own, whatever you're promoting, whatever your opportunity is, or whatever it is, product, service, or whatever, and you'll look at some of the thumbnails and you'll kind of notice the ones that seem to be more attention grabbing and value. So everything has its place. It's not the only thing. However, even if your content isn't really good, the beginning of the video or the thumbnail of the video is really what can drive that click. Oh, what's this all about? Let me click on that, right? And then watch the information. So that's why, you know, I'm really putting a lot of emphasis, and even going back to a lot of my older videos that have, you know, maybe decent thumbnails, but I kind of want to just change it up a little bit, just to give it a different look, and maybe create some new engagement on an older video that I've already posted. So one of the tools that I've been using for a while, of course, is PowerPoint. I've kind of done a lot of different thumbnails from scratch just using PowerPoint. Not so much with Photoshop. I know Photoshop just a little bit, but I'm not really, you know, advanced on Photoshop. It has a lot of different elements that I'm still kind of learning myself. So mostly PowerPoint, Keynote, because they have some different, you know, where you can edit different videos. Another one that I've done different things is a website called Pixlr.com. Pixlr, I'll bring it up, and I've talked about this before. Pixlr.com. It's a free website, and it can allow you to do a lot of different things. Usually I'm on Pixlr Express. They've got an editor that's very similar to Photoshop, but again, I haven't really done a lot. I've done some, but not a lot, because there's a lot of steps a lot of times when it comes to it, and I'm just kind of trying to move a little bit faster. And then of course you have Canva. I've done a lot of different things with Canva. You can go to YouTube thumbnails, you can go to YouTube channel art for your cover, Facebook, cover art, all that stuff. And of course there's a lot here on the left hand side. There's all kinds of different things that you can put for your videos. Pretty cool stuff, right? And I've done some of these, not a lot with Canva, using Canva for some different things, but not so much for thumbnails, because I've been, they've got some cool, pretty cool images, but some are free, some are paid, but not quite the style that I'm looking for in a lot of my thumbnails. Just something a little bit more eye-popping, attention-grabbing, stuff like that. And I recently found something that really is really helping me to do that. It's a website called, here, let me log into it here, called it's funny, KickAss Tuber. A lot of you guys see me make some videos with this about this particular software, and they're just constantly adding more and more thumbnails. So I'm really getting some really cool thumbnail templates using the style and the attention grabbing type of style that most YouTubers, successful YouTubers, are using in their videos. So it has a lot of their same types of effects and graphics and stuff like that. So it's definitely making a difference in how fast I can create some really cool thumbnails that are very original and very impacting, and it's just saving me a lot of time from doing it from scratch. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to actually make a few here, and not just thumbnails, but even when it comes to the channel art. I'm liking the channel. I got some ideas for my YouTube channel, how I'm going to be changing it. And if I don't know if you've seen my channel, here, let me go to it really quick. So this is my channel here, and I've got some things I'm going to be changing up here with the channel art. That definitely does make a difference. That can definitely impact your performance of your channel in terms of getting people to subscribe. One thing, if you didn't know, guys, YouTube pays you money for views. Okay, so that's another reason why you want to make videos, because YouTube will actually pay you money to for people just viewing your videos. Of course, you got to have at least 1,000 subscribers on your channel, and currently right now I'm in the midst of growing our channel and doing some different things with it. And a lot of that definitely does, impact your, whatever your channel art is, whatever your picture. This picture I've been using for years, and I just have never changed it, but I'm getting ready to do a lot of different things when it comes to my YouTube channel, and how we're going to be using it going further to, one, explode our subscriber base. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, so you should, I'm sure you're watching this video, so make sure that you go and click on the subscribe button, and you should see it either on my channel or on this video. Just click on that little subscribe button, and in that way we'll be connected, and you'll get notified whenever I upload a video. And pretty much just go from there, because I'm going to be doing some pretty cool stuff. So all this stuff matters, and so when it comes to the channel art, they've got some really cool options here that you can actually use to start when it comes to creating your YouTube channel art. And so I'm going to be doing some different things, using some of these templates, changing the images, maybe some of the colors, and I'm going to show you some things when it comes to the thumbnails here, because that's initially what you want. I like that one. That one's kind of cool there, with the images. I mean, what looks like a photo image. That's kind of cool. So, and they're always adding more, because I'm a part of their club, so they're always adding more and more image templates that you can use, for your YouTube channel. Now, and then for the channel icon, of course, that's this little piece right here. That's your channel icon. So they got some pretty cool templates here as well that I'm going to be changing. So I've got an overall vision for our channel, and so you're going to start noticing a lot of new updates to just the graphics of it, and a lot of that is going to be using this particular system. And if you're not familiar with it, if this is the first time you're actually looking at this, you can actually go to fx.stephenrachel.com, and you'll actually see that page. You can actually purchase that software. I think it's I can't remember what the price is, like $60 or something like that, or whatever. But it's really affordable in regards of what you need. And again, not just pitching it. I'm actually using this like every day. Every video I'm making, I'm coming here to make thumbnails now. Where I used to go into PowerPoint or sometimes Canva or sometimes Pixlr. I'm now at every thumbnail that I've made for the past, I think, couple weeks, almost 3 weeks. I've made it using this particular website, this service here. And I'm going to show you how this actually works here in just a second. So here, let me pull up something here on the side, make sure. And if you have any questions, definitely comment, and I'll definitely be able to get to those here in just a second. Let me see. Okay, Harry, I pulled up my comment screen so I can keep an eye on what's going on with the comments. So again, if you have any comments, definitely share your comment there. And plus, I'm gonna have a section where if you guys got questions, we can do a little Q&A. So with all that said, let's get creative. Okay, y'all ready to get creative? Okay, because I don't even know. All I know is that I was gonna make a thumbnail probably for this video, and I got tied up on the phone, and then I had to go do something with with my wife. I had to go. One, had to take out the trash, and some other few things. So I was kind of late, and I didn't get prepared to pick whichever picture that I was going to use. And well, actually I had to take in the trash because it went out today. But and so I didn't really get a chance. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it from scratch so you guys can kind of really see that whole work process. And I kind of did this in one of my other videos. Here, let me come back here really quick. I kind of did this in one of my other videos about this particular software, but I thought it'd be kind of cool just to kind of share and let everybody know how this all works. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. And let me come back here. So what I need to do first, I believe that I need to pick a image. Here, let me move something around here. Make this a little bit bigger. Okay. So first I need to pick an image that I need to use. I don't know which one. Let me find one here. Let's see. Okay, I don't know which one I'm gonna use. Go to documents, and from there, let's see. And we're gonna do two. I'm gonna probably do one that is just like a basic image, and then the other one's gonna be more like a cutout with the white border around me. You've seen those videos, and I've done some training on this before, but I kind of want to touch on it again just to give you guys a little bit more insight. So what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to let me find a decent picture here, and let me see what do I want to use for this particular, because I'm making one for this video, and let's choose what's over here. And some actually images I actually just rehash over, and I'll kind of change it up a little bit, but I really don't have a clue which one I'm gonna do here. You know what? I know I did this one in one of the other videos, and I did this one. Documents. Let's look at downloads really quick, because I might have one that I could possibly do here. Let me scroll down. And again, this is my process, guys. I'm just trying to find something that I think I could use. And I got one that I can probably do, but just in case, I'm going to pick something different. And let's see. It's probably going to be one of those other ones. And I need to upload some new ones. Actually, let's go to Canon. Let's see, Live the Dream 10. I've got a couple things maybe that I could use. So let's see here. I'll probably do that one. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that one. Let's see. Maybe that one. Okay, let's see. I like that one better. Okay, we're gonna do that one. We're gonna rock that one. Okay, so I'm gonna move this over here on my other monitor here, and now what we got to do, we got to pick a particular theme here. Let's see, we're gonna use a full image. Okay, that might work. That's kind of cool here. I like how that goes. I actually like this one probably better. Let's look at some other ones. I've got that one, this one. Because if you notice, that's a full image that I'm going to be using. And so not bad. Let me go back. Hold on. Let me see. That one seems cool. It's got a layer over it. It could work. That could work. So remember that page 4, fancy vlog thumbnail 2. Okay, we might be able to use that one. Okay, yeah, that one might work. So I'm gonna come back to that one. And again, a lot of it too is just about envisioning what you have and what you can do with it. I could possibly do that. I'm a little bit too busy on what I'm looking for. This one could work, and I can change the colors if I want to, but I'm just going to try to keep it simple. I'm not going to try to get too detailed with it. That one actually could work, so that's on page 5. So let's kind of keep those in mind. Let's see. couple other ones there. But if you see what I'm doing here, no, I don't want the real estate one. Because I'm picking it based off of what my image is going to look like. So here, let me bring it back. So remember, if you notice here, here I am sitting down, and of course, there's a picture of Austin, Texas, and downtown, and I can actually move where I'm at over, possibly. So it could work. That other one, it probably could work. So I just wanted to show you that's what I'm doing, is that one there, okay, which is 9612, which is the file number. And you guys still with me? Okay, just making sure. All right, because we're going to do this, and I just want to show you. Now, this one's not too bad, actually, here. That one could work, because if you notice, where it says home loans, that's like a full image. It might be gradient possibly behind it, but it could work. That could work as well, possibly. So we got a couple options, and I'm just kind of scrolling through really quick here, and I'm going to see which one we're going to do. And I'm scanning. So if I'm going too fast, it's just me, because I can kind of know what I'm looking for. And this one's not too bad either. Interesting. Okay, possibly a little bit too elegant, though. I could still change the text on it, because remember, I can change any of these. Okay, so I'm going to go back to 4, and that was 4, and then we had one on 5, which was this one. So which one do you think? Let's just for the example's sake, this one here, Foodie TN4, or Fancy Vlog Thumbnail number 2. Okay, and again, I might change it later, who knows, but comment, let me know which one you think. Again, the Fancy Vlog Thumbnail 2, which is looks like it's like a kind of a light green or whatever, and I can change those colors, but I'm just going to keep everything the same for now. Or the Foodie TN4. Let me know which one you guys think. Just comment, and hopefully I'll get that info from you here in just a few moments. Let me know. And I know there might be a little delay, and that's okay. But just let me know if you see whatever you want. Just comment. And if I don't get a comment here in the next minute or so, and while you're thinking, I'm gonna look really quick here. Oh, I forgot about these. Interesting. This one could be cool. I can maybe do this one on another one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna rock that other one. Let me go back. This one's not bad. Let me click on this really quick. What is that? And all you have to do, you click on it, and what you're gonna see, give it a second here. Okay, so it looks like there's a little I don't know what this is. I don't know, some kind of graphic or whatever. And I can actually take all that out. And a little YouTube. It's okay. It's okay. Someone says do gaming. Well, let me go back to the gaming ones. Somebody does some gaming. Okay. Alright, so where are the gamings? Okay, getting closer to the gamings. Where are the gamings at? Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, let me see if we got another one. Okay, you got this one, this one, this one. Okay. So, okay, I'm trying to think, okay, will that graphic. Okay, now I got this one, but it's gonna cover my face. This one I'm gonna have to cut out, which I'm gonna do another cutout one later. This one is a cutout, but it has a background that I could probably use. And let's see. Here, let me click on it. Since you suggested, somebody suggested, awesome. All right, so let's just see. Again, let's see if I can be creative with it. And that's really all you do with these templates. You can kind of move them around however you want. And again, it kind of comes out kind of like Photoshop, but not as much options because it's just a just a basic platform, but it gives you some pretty good features and options. So here, let me look at this background. Let me take that background off. So it probably could work. I could remove here, and I'm going to show you guys. So let's just look at this one for example. Okay, what you got here, you've got an image. Each of these images, like these letters here, this little number 1, this red box thingamajiggy, this oh my god, this little thing right here, and even of course this guy here with the frown on his face. These are all elements or layers of that particular image. Think of it like a stack of pancakes. Every stack is something different that just layers on top of it to create that image. Okay, so remember that everything is like again, like a stack of pancakes or whatever, right? And everything is layered on top of each other. And this is for those that don't know a lot about Photoshop and image editing. It creates different layers. Like for example, over here on the right hand side, you're going to see this is like your control panel in regards of editing this particular image. And each section represents a layer, okay? And it's all stacked on each other a certain way to create this image. For example, right here on the left-hand side of each element, right? There's looks like a little eyeball, right? If I click on this eyeball here on this very top one of these elements are going to disappear. Watch. Okay, so it was the sum, right? The next one, war. The next one, game. The next one is the number 1. And then right here it says art. If I click on the little arrow here, means that there's a lot of components or elements inside of this particular element right here. So if I click on it, it's going to drop down and open it up, right? And it's going to reveal all the elements that make up the artwork of this particular image. So if I can do the same thing, the emoji 2, what's that one? Okay, it was that one right here. And then, oh my God, of course. And so, as you can see, I can control, delete, and here's a guy cut out image, so I can bring him and I can take him out, right? And little elements here. See that red? That's just a red element overlay. So if I click on that, it just takes it away. So if I wanted to keep it like that, I could, or I could keep the red on there. If I wanted to take out this little, whatever this is, this little box, what color is that? It's like a gray. Takes it out. See that? So it's just these are all just elements that make up this image, right? And I can take out the background. So what we're gonna do, let me see. Shinobi says, hey, let's do the game one. So I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna see if I can use that image. So let me bring over here. Let me hold on. Let me make sure. I think we're gonna drop it probably somewhere right in here. And so all I have to do is, okay, I think it was 9612. Let me make sure that was it. Yeah, that's the one that I'm going to use. So all I got to do is drop it. And I can move it around. So we'll just drop it right here. See, I can drop it pretty much wherever I want to put this image at in this layer of pancakes, I guess you can say. So I'm going to put it probably, let's just put it right here for now. Okay, and then it falls in right there. And as you can see it right behind him right here? Here, so all I have to do is, let's see, where did the guy go? Cut out image, okay. Uncheck him, and there I am, right? See that? And I just moved it here. Now, if I if I moved it up, it's gonna bring it to a different layer, so it's gonna appear somewhere different. So see what it did? Now it just covered up that little box. See that? But I want to keep that down, so I'm gonna bring that down. So the hold on, there. Okay, because I want the box to cover that part of the image. So I'm gonna take this guy out. I'm gonna hit the little eyeball, and then it'll make him go away. This little red light leak, I might just take it out, right? And what I can even do with my image here, I can actually, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on it, come over here, hit this little deal. Well, actually, it's already selected because you can tell, see the little white line going around it. So I can actually move myself around, right? What I can do, let's see if I can bring my phone in there a little bit. Not bad, not bad. I can probably see, it's a big image, so let me make it a little smaller. I'm just dragging it from the corner. My computer's a little slow here, but and see, and I made it a little smaller. See, now I fit a little bit better in there, so I'm just gonna do it again. And when it comes to this stuff, guys, it just takes time. I'm not an expert in it. I just take time to do whatever I need to get done, right? So I'm gonna do maybe like that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Let's just do that. Okay, and see this little whatever that thing is. I got an idea. Where is that? Which one was that one? I don't know. I can't remember which one it was. Blind squares. Let's see, which one was it? Emojis. Oh my God. Line. Okay, lines. That's what it's called. So it's lines. That's the name of that image there. So I'm gonna click on it, then I'm gonna drag it down to my phone, like beep 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 beep, like I just got a message or something. I don't know, or I got a notification, or I just made a sale because I made an awesome thumbnail and the person watched my video and they loved it. So I'm gonna do it like that. So all right, so far so good. I can keep the oh my God if I wanted to. Let's look at the text. What could I say? And I just double click. You see I highlighted there. See, watch me do the war one, which is the second one. I can double click it, and it's just gonna highlight it where I can type whatever I need to type. So double click the other one here. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. We'll just say make awesome, killer, amazing, make awesome. I'm gonna make that smaller, and I'm gonna show you how. Thumbnails. Okay, so it's a little, you know, because of what I'm gonna, you know, because you always got to look at too, what are you gonna say and how you want to say it, because that will determine how much editing needs to be done. So I probably would have picked a different one, but I could still make it work, right? I'm still gonna make it work, and I'm gonna show you how. So if I click on this, and I click on this little deal right up here, see if we can make this smaller. We're gonna shrink it just like that. I might make it right here, and I can even change this text. I'm just gonna keep it the same just for this example, and I'm gonna show you really quick though too how you can do that. Double click and just drag it over on from the little deal right here on the side, and now I gotta actually bring it over and do it like that. Make awesome thumbnails. I'm gonna do it like this. Excuse my rambling, guys, because I'm just thinking out loud here. Make awesome thumbnails. Maybe I can do it like that. Maybe that'll work. Okay, and let's see. Let me see. The number one tool for it. Let me see my best. Hold on, I'm gonna change it. My best thumbnail. Let's see. Make awesome thumbnails. Let me show you how to change that text. Hold on, let me see something. So I just click on the top layer, which is the make, and then you come up here to where it says midnight. Excuse me. Blackout. That's the name of it. It's blackout. Midnight was kind of like the type of font or whatever, but you got like a little preview here. Make, what's that? Bubblegum Sands. Let's try that one on the other one. Just seems like it might be a little bit easier to read. Bubblegum Sands. Okay. Bubblegum Sands. Okay. Alright. And then what does that look like? Okay. Alright. That'll work for now. You get the picture, right? And hold on, let me go back up here. I think that's pretty much centered. Let's do the awesome. Kind of like there. Click on this one. And if you see, really what the software does, it's just giving you total control over what you're trying to do. Okay? And I can say number one. Matter of fact, I can actually, if you notice over here, so you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If I right click this here, and I can click on where it says duplicate layer, it should create another one, which it just did. So I click on that, then I can drag that down. See that? It just made 2 of them. That's all. I just right click that first layer for the thumbnail layer, and I just clicked on duplicate layer. It made a duplicate of it. So it just made another layer of the same letter or same word, and now all I have to do is change it, right? And it would say number one tool. Okay, and we'll just bring it down like that. Number one tool. How about that? Okay, so that's an example. And if I wanted to use this just like this, if this is what you're trying to do, okay. So if you're trying to use this particular thumbnail, if I wanted to use it, all I would have to do now is hit File, Export. I use PNG because it just makes it, makes a really big quality image, and then I just save it. And I usually just save it the way it is. I don't really do a lot of the other editing with it. Because remember, I use this software so it can help save me time from trying to create. Now, me trying to create all that from scratch, like from a blank canvas, you know how long that would take? It'd take forever, right? And when I make a video and I got to create the thumbnail, or whether I do the thumbnail first, then the video, I don't have a lot of time to be wasting editing images. Right, so that's the main reason why I use the KickAss Tuber platform, because that's what it helps me to do, is to, not spend so much time. So now if I click on that, give it a second, it downloaded. Here, let me pull it up. It should come up somewhere. Hold on one sec. Show and Finder. And there it is there. So here it is. That's the image. Just like that, right? So not bad. Make awesome thumbnails. Number one tool. Oh my God. Boom. Image of me. And pretty much just go from there. So that's how I did that, using just a random. And remember, I just used a random deal on that one. And you can even save it. So you can save your templates, things that you're working on. You can save actually a lot of them, so I've got quite a few saved. So I can hit save it, and then it's saved, and I can come back to it if I want to use it again, use that format, whatever I created. You can do it like that. So I'm just gonna go back. I don't need to save it. All right, so that was one. So questions really quick on that. How was that? Was that helpful in regards to showing you how this tool could work for you and in your business to help get you more attention? Because as you can see, these are pretty eye-popping thumbnails, guys. These are like thumbnails created by YouTubers for people trying to get attention on YouTube, not just some free service to say, okay, well, okay, you need a thumbnail, here's a thumbnail, right? That's how a lot of those, free services are, which they got some, decent ones here and there. But for the most part, I need something, templates that I can use that can really make my video stand out amongst the, really give a professional look. I want a professional look. I want something that's simple, easy, and that can really help me to do what I need to do and help me to do it faster. That's really what it's all about. So that's the reason why I use this particular platform now, and it's actually my #1 go-to software for creating thumbnails and all kinds of different things in regards of images, and especially images for like ads and stuff like different, because we're all marketers, and there's different opportunities I'm promoting, different products and services, even just some of my own vlog videos, stuff like that, or just things that I want to, create a really cool look and something original, something, something eye-popping, something that can grab people's attention. Because that's what if you're marketing, guys, the name of the game is attention. We got to get people's attention. If we don't get their attention, it's just going to be hard to do what we need to do. So that's really what it's all about. So hopefully that was helpful on that piece there. And also, a lot of times I've been using, I've just kind of seen this, like, for example, if I go to channel art here, let me show you. Here, let me go back. And if I go back to the channel art piece, which is right here, because we were in the thumbnail section, now I'm in channel art. I can use this for my Facebook. Like, for example, if I click on, let's say this one right here. If I click on this one, and let's just say I'm not going to do a lot of major editing, and I might even do one more for a thumbnail. I'm going to show you guys, and I kind of did this in one of my other videos, but just to kind of show you just really quick on like Facebook. Let's say I just wanted to use this image here. Let's say I didn't, well, you know what, let's do something. We're going to do something. This guy here, I'm going to take him out. I didn't do that before when I was playing around with this earlier today. So where is he at? So there, of course, there are elements to every deal here, remember? So you can control it all right here on the right-hand side. So where's the element for this guy? So it's probably right here where it says cut out image. So if I click on this, he's going to disappear. Boom, he's gone. So so I'm going to leave him there for now, and I'm going to pull up, where's my file manager? My file deal. Okay, here it is. And I'm going to pick a particular cutout image. Let's see, downloads. I already got a cutout image, and I'm going to show you how to do this here in just a second. I don't really do it in KickAss Tuber in this software or Pixlr or Photoshop. I use a different service that just does it a lot quicker for me and a lot easier. Remember, guys, my main thing is time. I need time. So whatever I can do to eliminate a whole lot of just sitting on my computer editing an image, the better, right? Video, yeah, that's a different thing, because sometimes video is just going to take a little time. But images, I don't have a lot of time to be playing around with images. I need something I need to make whatever I need to make and get out and be done and move on to the next video or whatever I'm trying to do. So let's do a cutout image. How does that look? You know what? That might work. The one I'm thinking about, actually. This one right here. This is a cutout image here. Right? And so what I'm going to do, we're going to use this. We're going to see what this looks like. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's just see. I'm going to drag it over. Oh, hold on. I got to move it because my computer's a little slow. Okay, now it should work. My computer's a little weird, guys. So if I scroll over now, you can see it where it's kind of like where you want to drop it. I want to drop it. We can just drop it underneath the guy, and then we can make him disappear. Okay. All right, makes sense. So then you're saying, well, Steve, you got all this text and stuff over you. Well, what I'm gonna do, since I'm already clicked on, I'm gonna bring myself over and I'm gonna make myself smaller. I can make myself smaller by clicking the little arrows here on the corners, right? On the corners. So just go to the corners, and I can. And sometimes, people do this kind of stuff with their images. It's like, oh man, why'd you do that? You've seen that, right? I've done it before, but it doesn't look right? It kind of looks a little weird. The cool thing is when you do that, all you got to do is come up here to the right. Left, top left right here. See this little equal sign? You can double click on it and then it'll bring it back to the right proportion. So I don't know if this is going to work. I guess it could work. It could work. Let me bring myself down a little bit. Show that Apple iPhone emblem. Double click. Okay, make sure it's on proportion right. That could work. That could work. And then let's see if I go to, okay, it says, okay, John Dave. So I'm gonna put my name, Stephen, Rachel. Oh. And dating coach. We'll say, we'll just say, I don't know, marketing coach, I guess. Let's do that. Marketing coach. We'll say online coach. That's too long. I can do some editing and fix all that, but again, for time's sake. What's this J deal here? Can I change that? J. I don't know. I guess I can. We'll just say S. Well, that's kind of weird. He's bringing up that. Oh, because it's not really a text element, so it's actually an image element. So I'm just gonna leave. We're just gonna do it like that for now. I can create an image, a text deal, but I'm not gonna do all that. You can kind of play around with different things because you can create other text elements and stuff. And I'm gonna show you some other information here, guys, here in a second. Top dating advice for me. We'll just say, okay, where is that one at? Okay, that's that one, that one, that one there. So we'll say top. Oh, because it's got that blue background. That's why. Top online. Oh, let me take the caps off. Top online advice for men. All right. Okay. We're just going. I'm just gonna leave it like that, guys. I'm not trying to spend too much time on it. I just wanted to show you. So if I wanted to use this for Facebook, so let's say that's it. Okay. That's all I want. I can hit save. I can save it, right? And then I can go to export as PNG. And then save it, right? And then if I go to my Facebook page, let's see. All right, and if I go to my cover photo here, update cover photo, upload photo, and because you can use this on YouTube as well, so you can change your YouTube channel. That's really what it's for. But I was playing around with it today. I was like, I might do my new Facebook cover with this too, and then hit open, and then it's gonna bring it up here. I'm not gonna save it because I'm probably gonna do something different. But boom, check it out. All right, but I'm not gonna save it because I'm not. Of course, I'm not gonna use that. But that kind of gives you an idea that shoot, I can put it on my fan page. I can use this on my main page if I want to change some different things. And they're always adding different templates. So if you want to change your templates a lot or whatever. And that was just, this is a different image because it's kind of blurred right there. Then the phone is a little whatever. But I just wanted to kind of show you there's a lot of possibilities. Plus, you can even, if you're doing a lot of marketing and you're trying to promote products or whatever, and you want to create some images, come here and make some images, for your product. So let me leave that here. Let me cancel that because I don't want that to save, because I'm gonna do something different. But so I can do this, of course, with my YouTube art as well. But I wanted to share, how I could actually do that. And of course, if I want to customize my channel and I wanted to change that, of course I'm not, but if I wanted to change that art, I don't think it shouldn't change, but without me saving it. But let me just show you. Let's see what happens here. And I see a few comments coming in. I'm gonna come to you guys here in just a second. So it kind of gives you an idea of what it will look like. And of course I would need to do some adjustments and stuff like that, of course. So there's a little preview on the desktop. Here it is on a TV. Here it is on a mobile phone, right? And you can see the art there. So I can probably make myself a little bit smaller, right? That's probably why the guy was pretty small. So just so I can put myself in that image a little bit better. Does that make sense? So you can kind of see what it's actually going to look like exactly before you save it. So, but I'm gonna keep it the same. So I'm gonna just keep rocking this here, the one with me and my wife on here. I'm gonna keep rocking that one for now. So real quick here, guys. Let me see. I want to get your attention. Let me see. Okay. Was it Brandon? What's up, man? I got some questions about Legendary before I upgrade next level. Hey, hit me up directly on Facebook or YouTube. Just hit me up directly, and we can definitely chat. I'll be up late. I'm West Coast here. It's only like 8:30 here in the PM here in Las Vegas. So just hit me up directly, and then we'll chat for sure. I could definitely help you with that. Let me see, entertaining always. Wanted to know how to make thumbnails that pop. Perfect. Hey, so I'm telling you guys, this is my number one tool for thumbnails right now. So if I'm making thumbnails for my YouTube videos, this is definitely where I'm going to be when it comes to that, because it just makes my job a lot easier. It'll definitely make your job a whole lot easier as well. One last thing here really quick, and then I'll wrap up for some Q&A really fast here. And let's see, one thing that I like to do here, let me move it over. Okay, here we go. All right. So one thing that I do use a lot, you can write this down. Of course, with KickAss Tuber, it is an affiliate program as well. So of course, I'll definitely get a small commission if you purchase it or whatever, just like I bought it from someone else myself. But this one here, there is no affiliate. It's called clippingmagic.com. And I talked about this in one of my other videos. This is my number one tool that I use for taking the background out of images and stuff like that I use. So really, really cool software. Makes it a lot easier and faster to do things that I need to get done. As a matter of fact, let me show you really quick. And you can actually do it in the software KickAss Tuber as well. It's just a little bit more time consuming because it's kind of like Photoshop in that regard. And again, why am I using this? And this is like $4 a month or something like that, $3 or $4 a month or whatever. They give you one for free, so try it out for free. It's pretty cool. It's very seamless and it works really, really well. There is no affiliate for it or whatever. I just, as you can tell, I've made a lot of cutout images over the, I don't know, maybe 3 years or so that I've been using this little program. So as you can see, I cut out a lot of different things, that I'm using for marketing or whatever. So if you notice the white, those are completed projects where I actually removed the background of whatever. Okay, so it's something that I use a lot, and the cool thing about it is that it works. So let me show you really quick. And I'm gonna show you something inside of KickAss Tuber really quick. That should be pretty hot. And again, I see a few people commenting, and I'll come back to you guys here in just a second. So let me show you this really quick, and then we'll wrap up with some Q&A, and that'll be it for tonight. So until the next one. So what I'm gonna do, I need to find an image. Let me find a decent image that probably won't take me long to do. Let me go to documents. I don't want something with a lot of fingers. That's not bad. Let's do that one. Okay. I might have even done this one before actually. So if I go, all I have to do from the website. Okay. So I'm on clippingmagic.com's website. I can, of course I can open up my file, but I can drag and drop it. Boop. And then it brings it in just like that. Y'all catch that? Okay. So from here, so what we're attempting to do, I want to make a thumbnail like this. Let me show you. I like these because they are really attention grabbing. You see the little white border around some of those images. All right, let me pull up some other ones. Not so much. A little one on there, kind of like a paper deal. He has a little small one, right? That doctor has one. And then here are a lot of them. See how it's like they're cut out and there's like a little white border, so it makes them stand out, it makes them jump off the image, right? So it just grabs attention. It's really what it's all about. So what I like to do here, you got two canvases. You got one on the left, you got one on the right. I'm gonna kind of go through this a little fast. I've got a video on my YouTube channel. Make sure that you guys subscribe so you can see all the new videos I'm gonna be adding up this week. A lot of new training stuff I'm gonna be adding, so you definitely don't want to miss it. So this one right here is going to show you what we need to do. The one on the right hand side is going to give you the end result. So all I have to do here is, and there's some controls up here at the top. It's really, really simple. I'm going to remove the background of this picture, so it's just only showing me. Okay. So what I might want to do, I think I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna click on the little plus symbol here. And then there's a hand, so I can move my image around, up, down, left, right, wherever I need to move it. So I'm just going to start here. And then I'm going to click on this little green dot right here. Okay. Here, move that. Okay. That little green dot. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of trace around my image, everything that I want to keep. And I don't have to be perfect with it. I just kind of need to kind of give the software an idea to let it know what I want to keep. Okay. And I'm just going to do it like this. Come here. And then I'm going to, it's a little dark, I had a dark shirt on, so it's kind of blending in with that background, but it'll be fine. So I'm going to click on the hand so I can move it up. And then I'm going to click on the green again. And then I'm just kind of trace around where my arm is at there. And I'm going to go down to the end. Let me bring my hand and scoot it over here. And I'm just going to do it like that. Now, I'm sure everybody could do that. What I just did there. Right? Now check this out. Now I'm going to take the little red button here. Okay? It's a little tutorial things that keep popping up. And then I'm just going to click and hold and drag. I'm just dragging my mouse, and as you see, it's removing. If you look to the right, see how it's making things just disappear? So the green kind of gives the software an idea of what I want to keep. Okay, and it sees the lines. Right? So I just kind of come down here, come down there, come down. Right? Move that. Okay, and let me get my, okay, there we go. Red, and we just go all the way down just like that. Okay. Now, I didn't do it perfect because I'm just, for time's sake or whatever. And then I can come over here and clean that up. Just drag over it. See that? See what it did? See how I did that? And I can even do it better because if I, again, just for time's sake, I'm trying to hurry up because I don't want to keep you guys too long. But see how I just took it out? See that right there? Now watch this. So now all I have to do, let me zoom out. Okay, so, and then hit the little hand. So that looks fine. We'll rock with that. All I got to do is hit download. Download my result. It's going to download it to my computer. Done. I can come back to KickAss Tuber. Pick whichever one that I want to use. Matter of fact, let's just do this one. Edit. Just going to give you an idea. Give it a second for it to come up. And then, of course, I'm going to click on the art, and there's the cutout image, right, of this lady here. Make her disappear. Open up my show and finder. There's my image here. Well, let me. Hold on. Got a lot going on here. There we go. All right, and so I just gotta drag and drop that image. I need to put up here actually at the top. Okay, there it is. And matter of fact, I might even do it like this. And make it a little bit bigger, make my hat kind of cover that little line. I probably distorted it a little bit, so I'm gonna double click on the little equal sign right here. Keep aspect ratio, double click, made it perfect again. And then I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna hit right click, and I'm gonna click on blending options, and I'm gonna hit where it says stroke. Oh, okay, stroke right there. I'm gonna hit OK. All right, so it gave me a little red deal there, but I need to change that whole thing. So what I need to do, hold on, I forgot how to do that. I'm gonna have to play around with it. Duplicate. It could be my computer. My computer's running like crazy slow. But as you can see, I put the red on here. So let me, blending options. Define new, what did I do? Bevel, stroke, drop shadow. I don't want you to do that. Texture bevel. That's weird. Hold on, let me do it like this. And I might come back to it later, but you kind of get the picture. Let me see something. No, that's not going to do it either. Actually. Hold on. Well, I guess next time I'll make sure I reboot my computer because it's been acting kind of weird today. So normally just hit on blending options. And you can, usually the color scale comes up right here, but it's not. But I know it's my computer. If I wait for a minute, it might populate there. But this is where you would change that color from red to white. But that kind of just shows you, gives you an idea of how that works. So pretty simple there. That's how that works. But that's how you take out the background. That's the most important part there. And then from there, you can put whatever little whatever color or whatever you can again. And they got training and everything on that as well. And I'm gonna be doing some more training also. So just stay tuned for that, and you'll be good. So let me look here, a few other different things here. So we are good, guys. I'm just looking at a few things here. Yeah, that was it. I don't know why it's not showing up there. Stroke, put it back on. Yeah, it's my computer. Sorry guys, I'll make sure I reboot next time. I've been doing a lot on my computer today. It's been acting a little weird. So with that, I would save that. Of course, I would change the text or whatever I need to change, or these elements or whatever. You can do whatever. But that's how you kind of make it stand out. And if I wanted to have that red, I could, because I can change this to a different color, make some different red options here as well. So it kind of gives you a little option. But what's going to make that a lot easier for you to do is, of course, watch my other video too, and you'll see me do that all the way. Is of course just having the template already set up for you, so it just eliminates a lot of creative thinking. All you have to do is just look at a template, be like, you know what, I can change that text, I can put my image right here, I can maybe add some stuff if I want to, and kind of go from there. So that's pretty much how how it all works. So and here, let me kind of come back here. I think we got a few other comments here. Let me come back to my deal here. So it says, let me see, I got a couple comments here. Let me pull it over here. There we go. Hey, let me see, cost of X funnel. Hey, what is the cost for X funnel and the resale rights? X funnel is like 40 or 100 bucks one time. If you're looking for like a, I guess you could say a funnel software. So if you don't have some kind of funnel software, you definitely need that. Because you're always going to be promoting and uploading and marketing different things, and so you need that. So they've got two different options. One's like 47, I believe. Another one's like 97. I think it's a 50% commission on that if you refer it to other people. And I can't remember just go to the website. You'll see it. You'll see some of the details, and you'll see the options once you get into the back office of it. Some of the other different OTOs. I didn't get a lot of the different OTOs because I got a whole slew of different funnel creators. So I didn't really need some of the additional options because I already have some of those needs there. But I know like ClickFunnels and some other different ones. Sometimes people say it's a little pricey or whatever. I typically use ClickFunnels because it's been around. It's probably been one of the #1 deals out there, but it's a little pricey. Looking at $100 a month, up to $300 a month. But it provides everything that what we need. So I didn't really need another one, but I like to look at different programs because sometimes everybody can't get ClickFunnels or some of the other high tier different programs. So I like to offer things to people that they can get. So when I saw Xfunnels, I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. It's got a lot of different options as well. Perfect. Okay, cool. And there's no monthly fee right now. There will be. So I think tonight's the last night. So I think it is going to a monthly fee. Now that I can't remember what the monthly fee is, but I think if you're watching this right now, I think tonight is the last night to get Xfunnels for the one-time payment. Then it goes to the monthly fee. I remember getting an email about that earlier today. So that is ending tonight. I don't know what time. I'm West Coast, so I don't know if they're going off of East Coast, Central, or whatever. So I would definitely go to, if you have my link, if you got an email about it, I would definitely go to that so you can go ahead and get set up, because they are going monthly. It's going to be a monthly subscription, and again, I don't know how much that is. So, but again, I like ClickFunnels. I think they're both fine. I think it really doesn't matter. They're all great. It just all depends on what your budget is, right? They all do a lot of different things. They're all good at whatever it is that they're trying to do. They all got their own kind of niche or what have you. But ultimately, really, you have to look at, okay, what do I need? I need something to where when I'm marketing, when I'm building my list, when I'm really trying to build my brand online, I need something to where I can create landing pages, create sales funnels, create whatever. You're going to need that regardless. If you're really trying to scale a business online, you're going to need some type of service that will allow you to create sales funnels, lead capture pages, all that kind of stuff, so you can be able to share your offers and brand yourself in front of the offer, right? So whether it's ClickFunnels, Xfunnels, lead pages, whatever, they're all great. You just got to have one of them. So my thing is pick whichever one works best for you and your budget. So as long as you got it, you'll be good. Good question. Any other question, guys? We'll kind of hang out here for a few more minutes here. And so if you got any questions, definitely let me know, and I'll be able to answer those questions for you and give you some more insight on a few things. Hopefully this was helpful. Hope you guys got some good insight from it. And and I'll be doing some more this week on some different aspects. I've talked a lot about this software over the last week and a half, 2 weeks or so. Just a lot of questions about it. And but I think it's really, really powerful to have really good thumbnails for your YouTube channel. YouTube, guys, is a beast. If you're not making videos on YouTube, you are missing on a huge opportunity for your long-term growth. Huge opportunity. And YouTube was the main reason on how I was able to leave my job back in 2012. Without YouTube, it never would have happened. YouTube was the nucleus around everything that we were doing. Of course, yeah, we were on Facebook and we were promoting on Facebook. Who remember when you couldn't upload a video to Facebook? Or you could do images and do a post or whatever, but you know, who remembers when you couldn't upload video? When we started back in summer of 2012, and we've been marketing for years, but like when we really wanted to try to take this thing serious and really start doing what the top people were doing, instead of just trying to get people to buy something all the time and then not really branding ourselves, not really giving any value, just saying, here's my link, here's my company, please sign up so I can get a commission, you know. But when we really wanted to start building a brand, I remember when to share videos on YouTube, you just had to share share videos on Facebook, you had to share your YouTube link, because you could only at that time, 2000, and it changed around either latter 2012, early 2013 is when they added the video feature. But I remember that it was just mostly just promoting our YouTube videos on Facebook. So that's what I was doing. I would share something online and I would just try to drive people to my YouTube video, and so they could see me share or give my experience or testimony about whatever it is that we were promoting. Because it went over easier for people versus just doing a blank post about something. Hey, we got this, we got that, you know, sign up here, send, you know, it just that wasn't as effective versus when people watching videos. And not to mention what was weird, because I didn't really know that was going to happen. When we started making YouTube videos, then we started building a following. We started getting more people connecting with us. So that was interesting, and that was unexpected, but it was pleasantly unexpected, because we grew our audience, you know, initially through YouTube, and then it kind of grew through Facebook as well. But again, we're still working, guys. We're still trying to build what we've to build off of the foundation that we've built, because that's really all we've done. In my opinion, we've built a good foundation. Now we want to scale that, and we're going to be doing a lot with YouTube. So that's why a lot of things that I come across that I like, that I get a lot of good value from, I'll be sharing it. And you know, so that's why I really like this program, guys. It's just saving me a lot of time. That's why I keep talking about it, because it's just off the chain. In regards of what you need to do to stand out in terms of graphics. You can start making graphics, and so you can use this software and make graphics for other people, and you like go to Fiverr, become a seller on Fiverr, and just make thumbnails for people. like for real. Like literally, I'm not joking. Like you could use this software and actually make thumbnails for people that hire people to make thumbnails for their videos on YouTube. You got the templates here. All you have to do is just put the information in place. And they got all kinds of videos. Matter of fact, let me show you really quick here. I think my camera is about to die here in just a moment. But let me show you really fast. And then we're going to wrap this up. Up here where it says help. Just go there, and then there's a lot of tutorials. Of course, I've got some as well. Go to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe so you can see that information. And my phone is just blowing up over here. Hold on. Okay. All right. They got some really good YouTube videos here on just some of the basic features and stuff like that. So it's definitely helpful, because I looked at a lot of this stuff. It was really good, very good training here, guys. And they're not like really long. Just really snippets of how to do this, how to do that. So check that out. That'll give you even more insight how to use the actual software itself. So, but with that said, guys, hey, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully this was helpful. Definitely give me some feedback if you got some value from this, and I'll be doing some more here. I might do another one tomorrow. We might talk about something. Let me know what you want me to do a training video on, about, or whatever. Just let me know. And if you got some questions about something, some biz op or whatever that I promote, definitely hit me up directly, like on Facebook, or you can message me directly on YouTube as well. Just let me know, and I'll be able to answer those questions for you also. So I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. It's about almost 9 o'clock here. We've been hanging out for about an hour and a half, so really appreciate you hanging out with me. And if you got any other questions, just hit me up, and we'll take from there. So have a good night, and enjoy the rest of your late night weekend. Talk to you later, guys. Peace out.